Hey everybody, my name is AceFangirl and welcome to the debriefing for The Walking Dead Blind Season 2. It's been one heck of a ride, if I do say so myself. There were good times, there were many more bad times that overshadowed the good times. But overall, it was a great experience, and I'm happy that I had you guys to share it with me. I know a lot of you guys have been waiting a long time to see Season 2, and I was excited too. I was really looking forward to it because I'd heard that Season 2 was also excellent. And there were just some projects that I wanted to finish before I moved on to Season 2. So thank you to all of the fans of The Walking Dead for hanging in there. And I really hope that you enjoyed what came out of The Walking Dead Season 2. I don't even really know where to start with this project. We met so many great people, we lost so many great people, but I'm happy that we got a story that followed Clementine through kind of another phase of her life, another chapter, I guess, and just the experiences that she has to have on her own without Lee or anyone to guide her. I mean, Season 1, you kind of saw Clementine come into her own a little bit more, but she still had Lee there with her to help her through. And then in this season, you see her on her own more, even though she's with a group, but you see her depending on herself more. And that, to me, is something really important that we may not have seen enough of in Season 1. The only thing we really saw her do on her own was go try and find her parents, which didn't end all that well. But that's okay. That's all in the past now. I don't even really know exactly what to say about this. I'm still kind of processing. It's been about a week since I recorded the finale, so and it's still hitting me. The people that we met along the way were just so unique and memorable. Carlos, Sarah, Nick and Pete, Rebecca and Alvin, Luke, rest his soul, Jane was pretty unique one way or another, and of course the people that we re-met, like Kenny, God bless. I did not see that coming. That was completely a shock to me. I thought he was dead, and then afterwards, after we re-met Kenny, I went and looked back at Season 1 because, you know, I did the grayscale rest in peace things over the end slate for that series, and in the episode where Kenny died, I said R.I.P. to someone else, I think, but or maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm just remembering it wrong. But I said I steadfastly refused to give Kenny an R.I.P. because I didn't believe he was dead. And then I guess, you know, in the interim time that I had between Season 1 and Season 2, I'd kind of come to terms with the fact that, yeah, there was no way Kenny could have gotten out of that situation, but somehow he did. And he showed up again. It was so great. I'm ultimately very happy with how everything involving Kenny worked out. I think maybe there were some questionable decisions along the way, like not stopping him when he was beating up Arvo, and not stopping him when he was killing Carver, saying like, hey, he's dead, that's enough, you can lay off now, it's cool, don't worry about it. But ultimately I am happy with my decision in the end. And I'm recording this before the finale goes up, and I know there are a couple of you who are very anxious to see what I choose. I think I made the right decision. I am happy with the choice that I made. I think that I had another place that I was gonna go with that, and now I don't remember. That's what happens in these debriefings when I just decide, hey, I need to record a debriefing and don't plan them. You guys left some pretty interesting comments on the videos about Arvo and how Kenny's behavior was slightly justified and that who the heck would just trust him right off the bat. I do agree with that. I'm not saying that we should just automatically trust him, but Kenny didn't need to, like, beat his face in. Like, literally, that's not gonna solve anything. So I don't think that was necessary. I believe someone else left a comment about Sarita being afraid of Kenny, and I would have seen that scene if I had gone outside with Sarita instead of watching Kenny kill Carver, because apparently at some point I said Sarita wasn't afraid of Kenny. I don't think I ever really meant that. I think that might have happened in a concurrent statement where I said that Jane was accusing me of being afraid of Kenny, and I said that's not true. But that may have happened. I honestly don't remember. But I do think that Sarita was a little bit wary of Kenny, because she asked me about him when we were decorating the Christmas tree together. Were there any decisions that I would have changed? I would have definitely changed the whole Sarita thing. I would have chopped her arm off instead. I just, I ranted about that enough at the time. I may have saved Pete instead of Nick, because Nick didn't end up doing us a lot of good, but I wonder how that would have affected the whole Matthew scene on the bridge, because if Nick wasn't there, nobody would have shot him. Or does Nick survive that? I don't know. Maybe something to think about someday, maybe something to play through. As I've said in past episodes, if you guys want me to play through anything, like if you want to see my reactions to certain things, please just leave it down in the comments and I will definitely do that for you. I don't know what's good, so if you guys have any insight into what's good, what you think would be good for me to react to, put it down there. I have a grace period. I'm not watching anybody's reactions to things for at least probably like another month after this goes up, so you guys have plenty of time to tell me if you would want me to go through anything else, like how I did with the Saving Ben thing in season 1. I don't think there'll be anything that long, question mark, maybe, but if you guys want to give me details that don't spoil anything, go ahead and put it down below. What else do I have to say about season 2? I did do a little bit of research into season 3. As of right now, it's still not released for Mac, and a lot of you said it may not be that good anyways, so I don't need it. But I did read a little bit about season 3, and it looks fairly interesting, but it looks like Clementine's delegated back to a sidekick. That's lame. I would have wanted to play more Clementine for sure, instead of introducing a bunch of new people, but that's just me. Maybe, I'm not sure about that. But as of right now, I have no plans to do season 3. So, unless they make it for Max someday, this is the end of The Walking Dead on my channel. Sadness. But as of right now, I could just pretend that everything ended up okay, and Kenny and Clem and AJ are surviving in the wilderness, and then maybe Wellington was able to accept them in a couple months, and then they all lived happily ever after. The end. That's my ending to the Walking Dead story. Yeah, that's how it ended. Don't try and tell me it was anything different. It wasn't. I'm so stupid. So yeah, I think that's about all I have to say about season 2. I gave a lot of my thoughts while playing, to be honest, so I don't know if there was really anything else I needed to wrap up in this episode. So, I guess what's left is to give you my contact info and then tell you what will be happening in the next, the coming weeks. So, I'll do that first, I guess. I said that kind of backwards. So, in the coming weeks, I will be taking next week off, which is nice because it's Easter and I have a lot of schoolwork to do. We're getting into the hectic time, finals and final assignments and exams, and it's gonna be super fun, but don't worry, I'm still gonna be recording. We're gonna go back to Dandelion. We are gonna be doing another route of Dandelion. We only have 2 left, so you have a 50-50 chance of guessing who I'm doing next. I think I actually said it at the end of GN last time, so it's not very hard. I'm very excited to go back to Dandelion after playing such a gory and gritty game. Let's go back to dating bunnies and cats. Why don't we? That's fine, right? It's cool. Don't worry about it. So that'll be happening for the next 6 or 7 weeks, probably. Then I have the hiccups, excuse me. Then after that it'll be something completely different that you guys will never guess. I'll give you more hints about that a bit later, because we still have a while to go before that, but that'll be a fun summer project. I'm hoping also to do a lot of fun stuff over the summer, maybe streaming some more vlogs, maybe some other like smaller games. If you guys have any requests, anything you'd like to see, anything you want me to vlog about or stuff like that, put it down in the comments below and I will definitely take a look at it. I am very open to suggestions. I'm looking for suggestions right now, guys. I'm not that creative. Please help me come up with fun ideas. And yeah, my contact info, obviously subscribe to me here, AceFangirl. Click the button down below, or that will probably come over my face at the end of this this video. And I have more places that you can contact me. My Twitter is @AceFangirl. I tweet about a lot of fun things. It's fun. You should follow me on there. My Tumblr is Turnabout Diana. I reblog a lot of anime-related content, video games. If you were looking for Ace Attorney, Zero Escape, or any of the anime that I'm obsessed with, my Tumblr is the place to go. Also, I occasionally post writing on there. Maybe I'll do that more this summer. I have a Facebook, which I'd never maintain, but I will starting this summer. That's one of my summer goals. Actually use the Facebook. Use it. That you can find me at AceFangirl on Facebook. Just like that page and you'll get notifications about videos that I'm posting. Yeah, that's the goal. You won't yet, but you will, I promise. And my fanfiction, if you want to read my old fanfictions, that's Diana E. Gray. Look that up. I just recently published my entry for the 2016... Wait, was it 2000? No, was this technically the 2017 one or the 2016 one? I don't know. The timing's off on that, but I just published my my entry for the OC contest for Court Records, which I ended up winning. Thank you guys so much if you voted for me, or if you voted at all, even if you didn't vote for me. Thank you anyway. It's, you know, fans like you that keep it driving forward. If we didn't have you guys to vote, they probably wouldn't have the contest, and I wouldn't be able to win an Ace Attorney pin every year to replace the ones I've lost. Yep. And my Twitch, if you want to follow me on Twitch, since I'm hoping to stream this summer, is, you guessed it, AceFangirl. Twitch.tv/AceFangirl. Follow me on there. Maybe I'll stream. I often go to other people's streams too, so if you see me in a chat, hey, say what's up. And I think that's everything. Future D, if I forgot anything, put it on the screen now. Okay, I think we're good. So with that, I will end this off and stop rambling. I'm gonna go eat food. So, I hope that you are having an excellent morning, evening, night, afternoon, whatever time you're watching this. And I will see you back here in another week for the dawn of a new adventure in Dandelion cat dating, bunny dating world. Busan. That's where we are. I was trying to think of the city name, and I was failing miserably. I'll see you guys then. Bye!